Don't say that. They'll go with you. I won't have anyone to work with. I want to send out a few thank yous right now to, first of all the parents who are here tonight, but also who bring your sons and daughters to band, especially our Jazz Army Band in the mornings on Thursday at 7 o'clock. Thank you for getting them there on time. And I want to thank Mrs. Conti, as I did before. She does an awful lot of behind-the-scenes work, something like this, and on stage with us. I really, truly appreciate all she does to help us with. She's a part of our group, and she really does an awful lot. Seniors, I thought it might be nice to have the seniors stand, and I would like the seniors in the jazz band and the seniors on stage. This is we just started 17 a few years back. My great friend Mike Conti at North High School had done this gig over at the Smith Theater, and I said, man, that's really great, and I think our students will like it. And they get on the stage, they have dressing rooms, they have pizza, and they feel like rock stars. They don't burn down the rooms, though. It's great. And they look forward to this every year. And we didn't think we were going to be able to do it this year. We didn't think we could line up the time to do it. And it became available, and I'm so happy for them. So how about a hand for our seniors? I want to thank Bill Hedrick and the crew here for helping us have everything set up, ready to go. They do an awful lot too. Do we have a hand for Bill Hedrick and his crew? And all of the students this evening, man, I push them. I know I do. I push myself though. And I appreciate everything they do. It never seems, I'm sure, sometimes like anything's ever good enough. But it really is. I love them all, and I think they do a great job. How about a hand for all students this evening, and all of our middle students, and Mr. Weedman, where's Mr. Weedman? Middle man, where are you? Stand up. Come on. All right, how about one more tune? No? Just pack it up? All right. This tune came, you might recognize it. It's called Waltz in A. A lot of waltzes. But you might recognize this when we start playing it from a certain TV show that's on Saturday nights, late at night. And it was arranged by a good friend of ours, Todd Macon, a band director down at Frontier. And is Todd here? Did he make it in? Yep. Where? Todd Macon, where? He's somewhere over there. And we don't know if you like it or not yet, but I think you will. I'm going to go over to the piano, and this is Waltz in A. Thank you, Todd, for this arrangement.
Today I was teaching at UB from 11 o'clock until 5, then I got here at 6. And during the course I'm talking to my students, and some of them are going to become teachers. I'm encouraging them all to at least go and teach in a music school or something to get the experience of trying to bring somebody up like these guys do with school and that. And, everybody here is just so warming to the kids. And you can see that in the response you get from the kids when you're in the school. And I wanted my students to get that feeling that I'm getting now. Because at 69 years old, imagine how you feel with this energy coming at you. It's like a truck. It's like this whole thing happening, and you get caught up inside it and enjoy the hell out of yourself. It's something that they won't forget. I won't forget. You won't forget, and 30 years from now, when they have their children and their kids are playing music also, they'll tell them, oh yeah, I remember when I was in. That's what music does to you. That's what art does to you. That's what dance does to you. That's what theater does to you. It pulls out in you those things that are those inhibitions and those things that all of a sudden become clarified because you get to do something that's outside of yourself. Play an actor that you've never done, or a role that you couldn't even figure out before, and now you have to be mean, and now you have to be nice, and now you have to do whatever. Or when you're playing and you want to play something that's fluid, or you want to play something angry or something that would have. That's what jazz is, but that's what art is. And the sponsors of this program that raise all of the money that they do and the hard work that they put together should really get recognized within your community in a way that assales them much gratitude, because your senators and your congressmen, some of them are trying, some of them aren't. And so the ones that aren't, you ought to kind of get on your high horse, because the music in the schools, you're so lucky to have this. And you're not lucky because you've got people that will fundraise and do this so that they can afford to do this kind of a program with Matt Cool, the level of this person just taking something and molding it and helping to build it up. You're extremely lucky. You're extremely happy with the product that you get. And I can tell you that I'm ingratiated so much to even sit here on the stage and listen to the path that these guys are taking. Josh back here, I mean, this cat's ready to play already. Now, let me tell you something. That's a hell of a lead trumpet player.
Yeah.
You guys are extremely lucky. I'm hoping one of these days, if God has anything to do with helping, it'll be in the inner schools also, the inner city schools, where they have nothing, and they're just trying to get it. Well, that's why we need our congressmen and our senators, so that we can give this part. I have to find somebody really rich. Anybody know anybody that's willing to jump on that? All I need is about, I don't know, 600, 100 million, 50 million. 10. But that's what I always like to say is, these programs, I remember my solos in 7th grade. I remember what it felt like to be in the play, The King and I was Captain Von Trapp. And believe it or not, if I showed you the PR shots that they put in the paper, I looked like I was 30. I had like gray hair and all that. I had a sort of a beard because I started growing hair young. And the experiences of it all, the choir, singing the Messiah, all of those things you never forget in your life. You are giving them the opportunity to have joy that they'll spread with no question. And I'll bank on the fact that 95% of this band, if not 100%, all has good grades. Because they study, because they're used to it. They're used to working hard. So God bless you all for supporting it. God bless you for raising the bread and making it happen. And Matt Poole and everybody Prim, everybody just putting together a program that really gives them the essence of art. Not just jazz, but the essence of art. That's all I can say.
Well, we're going to finish on a high note. Music is a ton of fun, isn't it? Are you having a good time tonight? This is an absolute blast. Bobby, it is such a treasure to have you. You are a Buffalo treasure, and we are so fortunate to have you here. Let's hear it one more time for Mr. Bobby Militello.
Thank you so much. I hope to see you next year. Bobby smells bus fumes.